What if I told you a school gave a 5-year-old radiation without asking his parents? I'm Dr. Michael H. Ford, and this is a story you need to hear. In 1928, Vertus Hardiman was a bright young boy growing up in Lyle Station, Indiana. And one day, school officials told his parents he and 9 other black children had scalp ringworm, a condition treatable with ointment. But instead of medicine, they were taken to a hospital and strapped down for high-dose radiation. They were never told what was really happening. Vertus screamed in pain. His scalp burned, and by the time his parents saw him, patches of his head were raw and blistered, but the doctors told them it was part of the healing process. The other children all developed severe scarring, neurological damage, and permanent hair loss, but Vertus, he lost most of his skull, and for 80 years, he wore a wig to hide it, even from close friends. He worked in the county courthouse, lived with dignity, and never stopped smiling. And it wasn't until he was in his 80s, dying of cancer, that he finally let someone see what had been done to him. Now let's zoom out. During the early 20th century, radiation experience on black children were not uncommon, and consent was not required. Many poor families, especially in rural areas, were targeted for experimentation under the guise of public health. Vertus never got justice, but before he died, he told his story, not for pity, but to protect future generations from silence and scientific abuse. Because if we don't talk about what happened, we risk letting it happen again. Healing starts with knowing. Follow for more.